All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again. Now, we've been speculating for a while now about who Donald Trump's VP is going to be. A lot of people saying it's Marco Rubio. We heard Benny Johnson, say that he think it's Marco Rubio. We even heard Donald Trump, at his rally at the Bronx, he mentioned Marco Rubio. He mentioned Ben Carson. And then he mentioned some more names who it possibly can be. But this one right here is coming by Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go to Doug's channel and let him know that I sent you. But he said that the Fox News host drops a bombshell and says a little birdie told me the VP is. So he's saying that Leo Terrell, which we all know is Leo Terrell, is close to Donald Trump. He do know Donald Trump personally. And he accidentally blurted out who Donald Trump's VP pick is going to be. And I'm looking right here, and it sounds like it could be Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Now, I have mentioned Sarah's name before, and a lot of y'all, say you like Sarah and said that she'll be a perfect VP pick for Donald Trump. Because y'all know I have said Elise Stefanik, Vivek, Tucker Carlson, Byron Donalds. It's a lot of names. But I think Sarah is a good candidate for VP as well. But I don't know, would I pick her over Vivek? I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But like I said, make sure y'all please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Shout out to everybody that always watches until the end. YouTube will share it. And like I said, so more people can see my reaction. So I appreciate everybody who does that, watches the entire video, and hit that like button as you coming in. Subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. All right. So let's go ahead and dive straight into this. And you're going to see this tweet where Leo Terrell pretty much said it. So without further ado, let's go.
Most of you guys know that I like speculating about who the vice president is. So when Leo Terrell, known as Leo Terrell 2.0, because he used to be a Democrat and now he is going for Trump for the last 4 years now.
Democrats are yelling racism, racism, racism. It does not help. Joe Biden last year said, if you are black, you can't vote for Trump. That is a racist comment.
He said he heard a little birdie told him a rumor about who is going to be VP. Now, I'm only saying this is his job on the line in a way. So I found it particularly interesting. Thank you for joining us. I'm Doug in exile. This is where the happy patriots, we ponder politics all day. This is what we do. If you're a politics junkie and you can't get enough news and you want reasonable thoughts and commentary, that's what I'm trying to do. Just be kind of reasonable. Like, I don't do spaceships. I don't do conspiracies. I don't do weird stuff. I don't do accusations that are just totally unbacked by any kind of fact or anything. If you want reasonable commentary, then you came to the right place, because I like hearing from you in the comments also. I get lots of my ideas from all of you. I'm looking for just a bunch of reasonable, wise people to help us walk through what are people saying? What are politics about? Well, today we got something to chew on. So first, here's Leo Terrell's Twitter. A little birdie told me the vice presidency, the VP, is in her future. Who is he talking about? Now, those of you who have watched my show might think I'm talking about Elise Stefanik.
That's what I would have thought.
A lot of the Beltway Republicans out in Washington, D.C., who are high on drugs or brain damage think, oh, maybe it's going to be Nikki Haley. Wrong. No. Here's the tweet that Leo Terrell is responding to. A little birdie told me the VP is in her future. Who? Sarah Huckabee Sanders. In Arkansas, our people are our strength, she wrote.
Wow.
Now, you'll see by the thumbnail that I gave the whole thing away that we're talking about how obvious of a pick would Sarah Huckabee Sanders be. I'll explain to you that, because I think it's incredibly obvious if true. Here she is responding to a recent tornado that went through Arkansas, disaster relief, all that. She really exhibits no nonsense leadership. She hasn't been caught in a bunch of weirdo lies like Kristi Noem, which we found out just recently. She is a no-go on the VP.
Wow.
Something way more authentic about Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
One thing that I know is consistent, no matter what happens in Arkansas, no matter what challenges we face, no matter what difficulties come our way, the moments that we think are going to be the things that break us and show our vulnerabilities are usually the things that ultimately show our strength.
Things we think are going to break us end up showing our strength. That is a great message for America. Every clip I'm going to show you in this is a uniquely Sarah Huckabee pro-America message. The things that you think were going to break you end up exposing our vulnerability and become our strength. That is also a parable for Donald Trump. All of these people going after Trump and the lawsuits against him end up being what's going to get him elected. Now, back to Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Just remember this, put this in the back of your mind. She was his press secretary. That is, they did junkets, daily junkets, talking about the media and how they're going to present themselves. As I think about it, there is not another vice president candidate. We've gone through the list of DeSantis, Rubio, Vivek Ramaswamy, Tucker Carlson, Tim Scott, Rick Scott, Ben Carson. Out of all these people, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is the one who has spent the most time with President Trump.
Wow, if you look at it, she looked like she's like the vice president. Just look at that right there. Look how Sarah just looking at Donald Trump right there. She just looked like a vice president, don't she? You can just tell. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at this pick. If look at this, if Donald Trump picked Sarah Huckabee, I would not be mad. I would not be disappointed. Would I rather him pick somebody else? Yeah, but I have no problem with Sarah Huckabee, and I understand. Like when I mentioned her name before, a lot of people really love Sarah. They were like, "Oh, she will be an amazing pick for Donald Trump." And like I said before, I have a nice. I do like Elise Stefanik. I always bragged about Elise Stefanik. She got that fight in her. She would get on that microphone and go off and protect Donald Trump at all costs. And like I said, though, we got to give Sarah like some more coverage over here because, like I said, that could be a great pick. But you know, I've been still looking at like, what about Byron Donalds? That's another great one. Vivek Ramaswamy, another great one. So, I mean, we just got to see. But I wouldn't be mad at this pick right here. Like I said before, y'all let me know what y'all think about this because you got to think about it. Leo Terrell is close to Donald Trump. So why would he say a little birdie told me who the VP is in the future? Why would he say that? Why would he say that? I don't think Leo Terrell would just write that. You know what I'm saying? So he got to know something for him to say that.
Sanders is the one who has spent the most time with President Trump so far, working with President Trump so far. Look at the list. Doug Burgum, not even close. No. Elise Stefanik, not close. So he actually has a lot of experience. He knows what kind of a person she is and whether he trusts her or not. I think he does.
And that's exactly what we have seen here over the course of the last several hours, is that the strength of our state continues to be where it has always been, and that is in our people.
And once again, she says the strength of the state is to the people. She's going to repeat that several times. I just want you to picture her now in this next clip as vice president. Okay. She's sober. She's not flashy. She's not fake in any way. She's authentic. She's also a white suburban mom, which Trump has a problem with. We'll get into that right after watching this. Just imagine her as the next vice president / president.
And while we are seeing the devastation of businesses and homes across this area in the northern part of our state, we are seeing the great humanity of Arkansans and neighbors helping neighbors. Even when their own homes and businesses are damaged, they're showing up and helping one another.
Once again, that's not a message that the government's coming to rescue you. It's that the people rescue each other. What an incredible message. I like her. And there's a lot of good, solid, non-flashy, non-fake, non-billionaire reasons why she probably best represents the beating heart of America. Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Like I said, y'all let me know, like, with Sarah Huckabee Sanders, like, y'all let me know this in the comment section. Do y'all think Sarah Huckabee Sanders will be a better vice president than Elise Stefanik? And we just talking just the women. Who would y'all rather have? Because like I said, I like them both. It just, with me, y'all know I always put Elise Stefanik towards the top. I just love Elise Stefanik. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know, or do y'all feel like it don't really matter and one of them are good to go? Let me know in the comment section.
Just keep thinking about it, because the more I think about it, the more I go, whoa, she comes off like a non-politician. The other thing is Trump, remember, he had a problem with minorities. He's already shored that up. He doesn't need to get a minority vice president to shore up the black vote. They're already coming in. And here's the other thing is the black vote is maybe 12% of the American voters are black. What percentage of them are females? 50% are females. I don't know what percentage are white females, but he has a bigger percentage problem with white suburban women, educated women, white females than he does with minority blacks or Vivek Ramaswamy, minority Indians, lobster and octopus farmers up in Nantucket and Boston. I'm just kidding. So he would do very well in having her be VP. I think it would go to heal a lot of that low vote turnout on educated women, white women, suburban women. Trump's got her. She would instill confidence and would be a great next president.
There's nothing that makes me prouder to be the governor of our state than moments like this when we see our people really show up and take care of one another.
Okay, so now I've made my case for why she would be great. I would love to hear from you. Do you agree with me first that this is a slam dunk for Trump? I mean, no one. Trump barely even knows Vivek. I don't get why everyone's going off on Vivek.
I remember that, like I said before, I think Doug was like, you know, he just, see, here's the thing right here. Like, I know Doug, he don't agree. He don't like really, agree with like Vivek, like being a VP. But I said I do. I like Vivek, you know, and I understand some people don't like him. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm not opposed to that. But like I said, I actually like Vivek. I like the message. I like how he stands behind Trump and stuff like that. He didn't go against Donald Trump like how Nikki Haley did. And now all of a sudden, now she says she's voting for Trump now. And I just don't. And I know Trump said that there could be a spot on his team for Nikki Haley. And I didn't like that. I'm like, man, I don't trust Nikki Haley, because the thing is, I can see if you were going against Donald Trump. For one, you did not want to back out. You was talking a whole lot of crap about him. You were saying a lot of crazy stuff that was lies to try to make this man look bad. And all of a sudden now you want to join his team. Now you want to vote for him. And I just don't trust Nikki Haley at all. But like I said before, I get it. You know, I've been hearing this a lot. A lot of people don't like Vivek, you know, being the VP. But I really like Vivek. I think he'll be an awesome VP. Shout out to Doug, man. Everybody has their own opinion.
A lot of Benny Johnson guys love him. I'm sorry, you got it wrong. It's kind of the libertarian streak in the Republican Party that doesn't realize that someone like Vivek does not capture the Christian vote, the evangelical vote at all, which is the heart and soul of conservatism. Sarah Huckabee Sanders obviously does, in a huge way, represent. She's a very non-Washington, D.C. type person. This would be a good move if he does it. She would also help him win in 2024. So he's not dragging her across the finish line. She is going to uniquely appeal to people who may have had a bit of a problem with Trump in the past. They would now come and vote for him. That's my thinking on it. And Leo Terrell, he wouldn't go and put his reputation out there and just start throwing these rumors around, right?
And that's exactly what I said, Doug. I was saying the same thing earlier in the video. I'm like, why will it, like the position Leo Terrell is in and how close he is to Trump, why would he just say that a little birdie told me who the VP is in the future? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then he wrote that under to Sarah Hook. It's like, come on now. Come on now. And I was saying the same thing.
He's just telling you. It's not, doesn't mean it's true, but he's saying he heard a solid rumor going around. A little birdie told him. Someone in the know told him. It's Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Shout out to Doug, man. Another great video by Doug. Like I said, y'all remember to go to his channel, subscribe to Doug's channel, let him know that I sent you. I think Doug is almost at 500,000 subscribers, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. He's doing a great job over there. Let's keep it going, man. We got to help each other, and that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank you all for watching. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think about it? Do y'all like Sarah Huckabee Sanders to be vice president? Let me know in the comment section, man. But like I said, I don't think Leo Terrell will put his reputation on the line to just write something like that. You know, but hey, only him can explain it. Like I said, don't mean it's true. So we ain't saying that this is confirmed. I don't know that. But we just going by what Leo Terrell said, because we know he close to Donald Trump and he knows Donald Trump personally. So I'm like, why would he say that? So like I said before, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.